Hey you guys, and welcome back to Salty Reflections. In today's video, me and my beautiful wife Stephanie are going to take you guys back out on the waters of Beaufort, South Carolina to do some shrimp trawling. Today we're going to be pulling our 25-foot trawl net with our 18 by 36 inch doors. We have a little coil board, we have lots of baskets and anchors, we got our pull ropes and extra coolers, hoping we're gonna catch some shrimp out here today. Been hearing that the shrimping hadn't been really good in this area this year. I've only been one time. We caught about 80 pounds of shrimp, but you know, like 10 pounds of them was like large shrimp. So hadn't been pushing the issue of shrimping that much this year. We had some rain come through this morning. You can see how beautiful it is out here now though. Absolutely gorgeous. And the tide is just deep enough for us to get into landing here. So we're gonna run out here for a few hours, just pull this trawl net just to see what we get. Show you guys how we set the net out on the beach and launch it, and show you our catch. So guys, we're gonna be launching this net right off of the beach. So with this kind of shrimp trawling, you might get your feet a little wet. And it is great that the tide is coming in. This is one of the best times to actually put the trawl net like we're doing, because we don't have to worry about the boat getting stuck while we're here doing or setting the net out. All we're gonna do is drag our trawl net as Stephanie feeds it out to me right out on the beach. These old trawl nets, they can get hung up on a lot of things in the boat. So like I said, the tide is coming in, and I know it's going to take us a few minutes to get this net set out. So I'm dragging a little bit higher than the height of the water line out here. This is our buoy right here and rope where we pull our tail bag in to check it when it's time. We are running a bib net, and that's what these buoys right here are. They're on the center of the bib. So now I'm just trying to find the left and right side of the net pull lines. Get them sorted out. This is just an easy way that we do it here in South Carolina with a small net. For small boats, this is a great way, especially if you're not real familiar with shrimp trawling and setting out nets and using winches and stuff. We're not using a winch in this boat, in this setup. So we about got our net out good and open. And as I'm doing it, I'm making sure that none of my chain, this is the tickler chain. This is what actually should hit the bottom dragging first to get the shrimp to jump up in the net. This is our bib. You can see how it kind of comes out over the front of that net, and you want them buoys on there so it's buoyant in the water, keeping it high. Stephanie's already got my first trawl door, and when you're setting out these trawl doors, it's easy to identify which way they should go. Look for this rounded edge, and it needs to be pointing outward from your net. Top line, we're going to hook right here to the back of the end of our door. These clips like this, these stainless steel, you're going to have to use stainless steel or they're not going to last very long. With these stainless steel clips like that you can just clip real easily, they work great. So you see how that door's hooked, and we're just gonna hook our pull line to this one. Right now we're gonna leave that there. Grab our other one. Everything going smooth so far, right, Steph?
So far.
We're gonna get them if they're here, and if they're not, we're not. We've been doing this for maybe 8 or 9 years now, so we are pretty familiar with how to do it. Love sharing videos with guys, encouraging them maybe to get out and do this. Here in South Carolina, we do have to be commercial. You have to have a commercial license here in South Carolina. I know in some areas you guys cannot even trawl during the day. We can here in South Carolina, and in some areas you guys may not even be able to trawl at all. I don't know. Tell me what it's like in your area. What's the law? Pliers. One thing that I love about our way of trawling, it's a lot different than what you may see in other people's videos and stuff, because we don't pull the whole net in each time we pull the bag in. And if I ever see guys making videos about trawling, you know, I kind of mention it to them to kind of check out our videos and kind of see how we do it. You know, I'm trying to make it easier on those guys too. I know shrimping's hard. It's fun, but it's hard. Lots of hard work. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. If you're like me, I just love getting out doing it. So it's hooked up, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one right here because of the way I have it now. I'm gonna have to pull those two white ones out at the same time. Tangled up with a mess. Usually these ropes like this right here, they're not really that bad to get untangled, these nylon ropes. And we're pulling with 120 foot of pull lines. That means that the net is going to be dragging behind us approximately 120 foot. We got that one stretched out, and it's in a good position. Now I just got to get one hook to our right and left door, and the way we determine that, the one going to the right I have marked with red paint, or we do, on both ends. I got to pull them out stuff. We got to look for the twist, because when I put them up I didn't undo these two. So I'm just pulling these two out together, making sure we ain't got no twists. And at the other end where Stephanie's at, all three of them are on one big ring, and you guys will see that. They go all back to one big ring because we're using a bridle system behind the boat to pull it. That bridle system has a blocking pulley that runs on a cable back and forth, left to right, on the transom of the boat to your pull points. Okay, man, this is looking better than I thought it would. So you can see the distance that we're actually going to be. How's it look? Is there a twist? All right, that's the left. It left. So we can leave them both laid out back this way. She's got the ropes untwisted on her end. So now I got to go back up here and just hook up to the doors. We want this rope loop behind us way up the beach like this anyhow, so when you're pulling it out, nothing getting tangled up. So that's all we're going to do. Go right here, hook to this. I would recommend snugging them up with a pair of pliers a little bit. these clips, just so they don't come loose and ruin your day. It can happen. I'm gonna go back also and check that middle one real quick. Make sure I snugged it up. Here. Got it. Good. And I'm also going to shift this line that's going to the red over past those buoys. I want it on this side of those buoys so it don't get tangled around that buoys when we're pulling off. And guys, believe it or not, when you're pulling off the beach like this, when the time as you go to pulling, these doors almost stand up immediately, just like they do when they're underwater, because they have those 4 points of pull, and it's distributing the weight so that they will stand up and come off of this beach in that position. And I will show you what I'm talking about, just give you a little example just by me giving a pull on this rope to show you what's going to happen. It don't matter if the door is upside down or this way, whichever way you want to put it, what I'm saying. So when that thing starts pulling, watch what happens to the door. Immediately stands up. Now it may come in a little bit, but when it hits the water, it's just like a planer. It's going to open up and start spreading left to right. So we got all that there did, and all I'm going to do now is just physically turn this boat around. The tide is coming in, so when we angle off, I'm going to angle off and kind of go into the current. I want to go into the current so that it keeps pressure. And Stephanie, see here how she's got this ring on it? And we got our 3, the red's on the right, blue's our center, and the white one is on the left. And this is another hook that we got here that we don't need this one on here because we can hook that ring straight to our pool thing. So that's just an extra one I had put on it. Since this one already hooked up, we're good. And this is our bridle system back here, guys. Nothing fancy, just a piece of cable that I made. It's got a block on it with a hook, and she's gonna hook right to that. Like that right there. When we take off, it's gonna pull. All right. I'm gonna push her off a little bit. And I like this float because it helps hold this thing up. The more tension you get on it, you definitely don't have to worry about it getting in your prop. Hold this right here for a minute now. We're gonna put some tension on it before we start pulling, guys. Or before she lets it out behind the motor. So here we go. Now, like I said, the tide is coming in. This is inland. This is headed out to sea, so we're gonna head that way. Come straight off that bank. And when, like, see, she sees it getting tension, she's gonna just drop it back there. I'm gonna let the motor on down to secure us, or make sure we're not gonna do it, and let it go, Steph. And it's doing just what we thought. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And these nets do require a good bit of force, guys. So it's not wanting to pull into the tide, so I'm going to run with the tide. I'm going to do opposite what I told you guys. I'm going to run with the tide because it didn't want to turn good. So we'll make an adjustment. So we got a lot of tension on that left side trying to swing it around. And that's where this block back here, it really helps. We don't want to overturn it. So we're going to start straightening back out. I see the ropes getting kind of close, so I'm gonna get this thing to pull him back in the center. Why is it not moving back there?
They got a float stuck in it.
We gotta get that. Oh, man, this is terrible. The float is stuck in the block, guys. Oh man, you all right, Steph?
Oh yeah, I was trying to make sure I got myself centered.
Wow, look at this mess. We got to get that away from us too. Shrimping ain't easy, guys. I don't know if we're going to be able to recover this. If we do, it's going to be a miracle. I'm trying to get in a position to start pulling on it in the angle that I thought the doors might have dropped. That one mistake could have cost us big time stuff. At least we got it best we could. Shrimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun.
And if that happens, so you go to the bank and you reset it again.
That's right. That's all you can do, guys, with this type of shrimping. Or you can try to pull it up in some shallow water and restart. So guys, I think we just made one of the best recoveries on a small shrimp trawl net that you can make. We have made it across the channel and the net seems to be opened up almost perfect. We're in about 6 foot of water now. I can see the bib buoys coming up in the center. Our pool lines look good, nothing's crossed up. And now we can start to head out here and do some trawling with you guys. Trying to see if we see any small shrimp or anything jumping back here right now. And guys, I don't see no shrimp jumping, and that ain't a good sign. There's days like this, right?
Yep, one bird flying around.
Excuse me.
There's one bird flying around and they haven't dove on the water at all for anything they see popping up either, so that ain't a good sign.
I had to keep moving back, guys, because basically I'm getting the net where it's pulling out of it. I'm turning too much with it and I need to straighten out. Each time she was trying to let us know something. I got to constantly watch that net. But we're trawling, guys. We're gonna be right back. Show you guys what we have. When we go to pull this, we're gonna show you our method of checking the trawl net. So you guys, we have trawled now for about maybe 45 minutes and we're about to pull the tail bag in. I have found a shallow area. It's about 6 or 7 foot deep. And the way we do it, we start out by dropping our pull lines. So we're into the wind and we're into the current. Stephanie has grabbed that loop back there and she's gonna try to get it right over the motor. Got a mushroom anchor sitting over there that she can clip to it and drop it out of the back of the boat. And I'm just waiting on her to get in position and stuff and get ready. Try to keep the boat under control and keep from drifting back across our line. You good, Steph? Throw it. So our pull lines is out. And that's how we locate our pull lines to go back to them and start trawling. And now we're just going to ease back with the current and the wind, because the wind and the current is going this way. And the reason we drop it that way is to keep our tail bag stretched out behind the net while it's stopped. And those doors, they kind of act as an anchor, just holding the net in place. Good luck, Steph. I hope we got them.
I hope so.
At least we're trying, right?
We are.
And I think we're fixing to have a dolphin show. I've been seeing tons of dolphins following us. So we're gonna see how that, if they come around. They love to follow these trawl boats. I can see one over there now.
They love to eat our catch.
Here we go. So we're coming up on that buoy. That was on that rope that I showed you guys out on the beach that was attached to the tail bag. Here's the dolphin. They're showing up. Oh yeah, flipper. I'm going to pull forward to help Stephanie out a little bit. And when we get this thing up, we got that fish eye that's in our tail bag. We have to have that fish eye. She's going to pull it up and clip it right here on this clip, or even put it over that rod holder, and that'll give us room to check our tail bag. I can see stuff in the tail bag, but I'm not sure what it is yet. You got it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'm thinking I'm seeing a lot of jelly balls and stuff, but we'll see. Grab that for me, Steph. Oh man, look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh man, what a mess, what a mess. This is not what you want to see. This is probably why there's not a lot of boats out here shrimping right now. But you know, we're testing the waters, and the only way to know is to go, right?
That's
or
right.
Come out here and take a look for yourself, because you know how fishing is, right? Nobody don't want to tell you the truth about what they're catching and stuff. We do have some shrimp in here, we have some fish. So I guess we'll try to manage this thing up into the boat. I'm not sure if I can get it in.
I got to bring it closer to you.
We just use this little cut off 55-gallon plastic drum because it fits in here perfect to dump our bag in.
Can you help?
Yeah. Grab that side out here, here. Ready? Set? Yep. Wow. I'm seeing a decent amount of decent shrimp in here. It's gonna be a lot of sorting, but the shrimp don't look too small either, so I'm happy. We're trying to get them shook on down. It's a lot of work, guys. This show is fun. This shrimp is fun. I'm telling you guys that ain't never tried shrimp trawling, get with somebody who knows how to do it and go out with them. Have fun. Look here. Look what we get to see. These dolphins and stuff, they really are worth coming out here just to be that close to them, right? So these jelly balls are terrible to deal with. And even with this size jelly ball that we're seeing in the net, guys, it don't matter even if you're running like the turtle excluder, they're too small. They would still go through that turtle excluder and end up in the bag. We don't have to run a turtle excluder because we're not using any winches. And that's why we're not using one. And that's why we're also limited on how long we can trawl. And those rules are set in place for good reason. Like if a turtle or something gets in your net, you don't want it, you know, to drown. Look at here. So let's take a quick look what we got right here. Look at here. It's not huge shrimp, but they're decent size. They're kind of mixed up. It's gonna be a good catch of shrimp. I'm not sure exactly how many pounds we're gonna have here, but I know some of them's gonna be bait. I like giving my friends and stuff bait. and some of them are going in the freezer. Me and Steph, we're probably going, with that catch right there, it's enough that I think I'm going to at least pull again. So we're going to get this sorted out real quick, guys.
And as far as the bycatch, we will put the bycatch in our freezer and use it for crab bait, the stuff that's not alive. Some of this is alive. I'm gonna put it back right now as we're trying to get out of here and get set up again.
Of course, croaker and
any of the bycatch is not legal to keep, like that small trout he just threw back. You know, trout do have a minimum size length as far as you can keep, so you cannot keep these little babies. You got to throw them back.
All right, we're gonna get this sorted out, guys. Get back to pulling. I'll show you guys how we hook back up and take off again. We'll do it again with you guys. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and hook back to it and sort this stuff out after we get hooked up, just so we don't lose no time trawling. That's what we usually do anyhow, but it was such a mess there, I thought we may need to go on through it. So all I'm going to do is ease back round to that buoy, bring it back here to the corner where Stephanie's going to be with the hook. She's going to grab that buoy, pull it up, and try to get hooked back to those pull lines as best as possible, for as, you know, making sure that the ropes are straight, or like the red still goes to the red side. And if we do mess up and we see a twist, all we have to do is back out of it and rehook.
Starfish.
Look at the starfish. Cannonball jellies. So this right here, I'm gonna be right into the wind here, guys. So she's gonna have to get this thing, and I'm gonna have to kind of stay in forward a little bit right here. She don't want to pull it up, and we don't want to get tangled in our motor. So I'm gonna wait till I get past it before she pulls it all the way out. Stephanie's a great hand on the boat, guys. We get it so much together that she's just awesome to do this with. Really appreciate her coming out here to try to make the video for you guys, to share some more content, and you know, to come out here and catch some supper, some food, stock our freezer. That's what it's all about, a good day out on the water. I'm sure some of you guys wish you was here right now. If you wish you was here right now, guys, leave it in the comments. And another thing, guys, I'm hearing that when you're trolling in shallow water, you need to be like pulling left to right, trying to keep your net out of your prop wash. Is that true? Do you guys do it like that? We're about the same angle that we stopped at. Let's watch and see if these things open back up, how everything looks. That blue line staying right on the top, and I think Stephanie's got it hooked perfect. Good job, Steph.
Yeah, bud.
Appreciate you. So before I pull off too hard with it, I'm just gonna make sure I'm getting dead center back in front of it, making sure those white lines start opening up, being out. You can see them, guys. Ooh, stuff got a little cough. All of our family's got a little cough right now. We're dealing with some allergies or something. All of us. So we're gonna get this sorted out, guys. Gotta get to work. Got our little coil board here. We're gonna lay it right here from there and sort through this stuff. Guys, we're about to make another pull on this trawl net with you guys, but in this clip right here, I'm gonna actually put the camera back on my chest mount. That way it's easier on us, and you know, I can do more helping out with the bag situation, dumping that bag, getting it on the boat. Stephanie, you about ready?
Yeah, whenever you are.
She's about ready, guys. We just got to loop back around into the current, into the wind, pull it up. Oh man, dolphin jumped completely out the water, guys. We're trying to get turned around, and that wind is keeping us from turning left, so we're having to turn really, really hard. You see the tension I'm putting on it is pulling the block all the way to that right side in the back, but we're getting there. Take it slow and steady, you'll get it. Don't want to pull that door up off the bottom. When you're making these turns, it's easy to drag one of those doors off the bottom, especially with that blue line. See how it's going back there to the left? It's actually putting a lot of tension on the door because the current is pulling that bib over to the side of the net. It's not centered right now. Few more seconds and we'll be in position. Maybe 30, maybe a minute, who knows. I know we're getting close. We're about ready here, Steph. I don't want to pull it too far around too fast. If I do, I'll spin the doors, or one door come in to maybe catch on the other door, so we have to be careful. I'm ready. Just back out on it a minute. Give Stephanie a chance to get the hook. We are in about 7 foot of water, so we should be good. You got your anchor right there, right? Throw it over that left side of the motor, Steph. That wind's pushing us pretty hard and fast. Just throw it. Good job. Thank you. Same deal, guys. We'll back up back here to this tail bag, or try to get close to it. We may have to spin around to it. So how many pounds of shrimp would you estimate that we might have got out of that stuff?
Big, large shrimp?
That's just shrimp. Just shrimp.
Shrimp in general, maybe 10.
With the bait shrimp?
Maybe 12 with the bait shrimp. I don't know. It wasn't much.
Beat sitting at home. I don't know about you guys. This beat sitting at home to me.
What you think we got?
I was thinking, you know, somewhere in there, 10 to 15 pounds. You know, nothing huge.
A few meals and an active day.
That's right. Trying to spin her on around. That wind is blowing. You can see it's getting a little choppy out here, guys. It pays to have good help on the boat. I can guarantee you that. Especially somebody who knows what to do. It's all about working together, right, guys? Yeah, I think we probably made another. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, I can tell the bag is heavy, and it may be just full of those. Oh man, full of those jelly balls again, guys. But
wow,
you're gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to get it up. You got that side? Grab this bottom. Wow, what a mess. What a mess. Definitely some shrimp in here. And I'm seeing some pretty decent shrimp down in there too.
Yeah, we had a couple really huge ones in that last pool. I wish they were all like that, but
yeah, we had some like this, guys. And no, we're not using that cod knot for you experienced shrimpers. And I know it's easy. It's a lot easier to use that knot, but we just don't use it. For some folks it's easy. For you more experienced ones that know how to tie it well. We worried about the dolphins untying it, right, Steph? Wait a minute now. I don't have it untied. No. She ready to jerk that bag up, guys.
Yeah, when he stopped talking, when he started talking to you guys, I thought he was finished with what he was doing here.
She ready to work. Go to work, baby. Oh man, you can see a lot of this is jelly balls and just different stuff, but you can see we do have some nice shrimp in here. That's a medium one compared to the big one she was talking about. We're gonna drag it one more time, and this is gonna be it. One more pull, so we're gonna go ahead and go back through that same routine. Same routine. I like to double tie this thing. I mean, what I'm saying is I tie it there, loop it back around, cinch it back up again, and tie it. I'd rather be sure that that thing's closed and tight than to be dragging around with a tail bag that's open. It does happen, guys. People forget the time and stuff. We have actually forgot it at times. So let me give you a little push forward. Got it?
Yep.
Stephanie's good. I'm gonna back away from this thing. Let that go. If you let that go, the wind's gonna push us back off of it. There we go. Woo, how would you guys like to sort through that? It's not that bad. With that little coil table, you can see how we got it. It's just a piece of plywood with a little edge around it. We can just like push that stuff right off the edge, the bad stuff, back into the water. Woo, you see how choppy it's getting, guys. We may make a run down a different area this time. I'm not really sure if we're hitting those jelly balls in deeper water or shallow water, but I do know that when we're in the shallow water, I'm not seeing them. So maybe we're hitting them in the deeper water. Don't pull it up too quick right there, Steph. There you go. Steph's a professional. Look at these dolphins. They're right here behind us. All right. I went up past it a little bit. And that'll give that wind time enough to push us back while Stephanie's getting that dolphin. They're all around us again. Look at them. That's what I love. Who don't like seeing a dolphin?
That's just spot tail fishing, then you don't want to see the dolphin.
Yeah, you know, them fishermen don't like it. Go ahead and drop it on in, Steph.
Yeah, I was getting that float from hung up under it.
There we go. Let's see how it looks. Take a look back here. You can see what's happening, guys. As we're taking off, you see those two white lines starting to spread. That blue one's coming right back to the center. We're trawling. We're trawling. And we're rocking and rolling now for sure. Motion sickness does occur while doing this sometimes for people to get seasick easy. We've actually been seasick at times, but That was back in the days when we were running offshore fishing. There's shrimp trawling this close and stuff. None of us have been sick. My daughter-in-law, Regina, she was actually sick with me one time out here. I shared that video with you guys. But we got some sorting to do. We're gonna get to it, guys. We're gonna pull, and we're gonna come right back again and show you guys what we have on the next pull.
Little spider crab.
Little spider crab. Let's just take a look at some of the stuff that's in
Sail cat.
Sail cat. Seeing a lot of those sail cats in this area now. They went
Little spots.
like missing for a while, and now they're back.
Same thing, little spots. We'll keep these little ones that they're dead already. For our crab bait, this is a little trout. He's undersized, can't keep him. Another trout.
Try to get those trout and stuff out as quick as we can, you know.
Lots and lots of jellyfish, and this is a different type of jellyfish than the cannonball. See, they got the long tentacles.
So they can actually sting you. Those cannonball jellies, which is like this here, with no tentacles, they don't really sting. But that is why Stephanie and I are wearing long sleeve shirts and gloves and stuff today, pants. And hey, check out these pants right here that Stephanie has on. If you ladies out there might like these pants, check out this
Sunset sand dollar, salty reflections on it. You can get them in any color, black, white, blue, pink.
And these are designed by Stephanie. These are actually pictures that we took of a sunset that she put in that sand dollar, and you guys can check out the Teespring link
below. Here's a sea pansy. It's just a kind of a plant that grows on the bottom.
Lots and lots and lots of jelly balls
More
and
jellyfish than anything.
ball jelly.
Look at this one. Look how big this one is.
Wow.
You can see down in his different, I don't know, little ventricles. Woo! About got all of her leg. Look at that bare leg. See all that like jelly that's coming off of it? All that can be in the net, not even attached to the jellyfish still. And when you're rubbing that net across here, pulling it up, it can still sting you. So that's why I like to wear long sleeves and pants whenever we're shrimping.
All right, guys, we'll show you what we have in the next one. Steph, I thought I told you I didn't want to see you getting dirty in these videos.
That don't happen when you're shrimping. You're going to be dirty.
We have come back across the channel. We're closer now over on the Harbor Island side. We're going to make a run up the beach or down the beach with the tide, because the tide has turned on us and is starting to go out. When we get down to the other end, we're going to loop around, point back into the current, pull it. We hoping for the best, guys. Wish us luck on this one. Right stuff.
We're in hopes.
Look at this beauty we get to see when we were out here. We want to thank you so much for coming along with us on this video. We truly appreciate each and every one of you that do come along with us on our videos. We have come down the beach right here, Harbor Island. We're in about 5 foot of water here right now, somewhere around 5 foot. So this is a good place for us to go ahead and make this last pull on this net. We're gonna loop on around, pull it up, and being in this shallow water with the system that we're using, it makes it easier to pull our doors and net back up in the boat. We have truly enjoyed this day. Thankful.
It's been nice weather.
Beautiful weather. So we didn't get out here till about maybe 2:30. We probably started trawling 3:30 at the latest, and it is around 7 o'clock now. So the sun will be setting soon, and we're gonna call it a day. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. For you guys that don't like me, at least give Stephanie a thumbs up. She's working hard. Best first mate there is right there. Uh-oh. We were coming over the net, so I had to put it in reverse, guys. Oh man. I see some stuff in that bag. I seen something look like maybe some stingray in there also, guys. So Stephanie's making sure that don't go anywhere. She's got the fish eye over the rod holder and she's cleating it off. That's how you do it, girl. You gotta shake some of that stuff that's right there in front of you down.
Way back here.
Dolphin right here by us again. And the only thing that I did to this boat, guys, to be able to pull this trawl net is I have put a 4-blade prop on here, and I went down like 2 numbers so it would pull better, which helped this boat. This is an 18-foot Cape Craft, and this boat is actually really heavy, and that, whether I'm pulling the trawl net or not, it has helped.
Oh.
Big bag of this jelly balls again, guys.
A little stingray right there on top.
Man, we got some shrimp in there though. Lots of stuff in this bag. Oh man. Ready, set. Oh, right there for a second. I'll go ahead and just untie it.
Alright.
So it don't be squishing down in there on top of it.
When we're catching a lot of jelly balls, we always catch a lot of these little spider crabs, because these little spider crabs do love to ride inside the jelly balls. If you ever find a cannonball jellyfish, if you look inside of it, you're most likely going to find a little spider crab. It's a good way for them to get around. And some of them are teeny tiny.
Dolphin playing around right here with us.
Waiting to see what we throw back.
Oh man, I'm seeing some shrimp in there though. It's a lot to go through to get this little bit of shrimp that we have got today. We probably did much more than covered our fuel costs. But, you know, you do it because you love it. If you're small into it, small like we are, you just do it because you love it. Let's see the dolphin. He's coming up here. And as we look at there, flounder. Get him in there quick as possible. Spider crab still alive. any of these fish that I can get out of here really quick, maybe they'll survive. These we got here. Okay, shark, bonnet. Whoa, that's actually a hammerhead. And that guy, he didn't make it. Little skate. And there's nothing that we can do to keep from feeding these dolphins when we're trying to get rid of this fish out of the boat. It is unlawful to feed these dolphins just if you're out fishing and stuff, but it's understandable that shrimpers and stuff have to clean out their net and try to get rid of their bycatch.
A little small blue crab. Run, little fella. Got a squid right here.
Holding on to that cannonball jelly.
You see, he's got a
I can't quit looking at these dolphins. Trying to get these little catfish out of here and stuff. Get them out of here as soon as possible.
another little blue crab.
Anything these dolphins see, they're gonna come up and try to grab it. Yeah, there's a little, it's almost like a blue crab. Is that a blue crab? I think it's a little bit different species, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's a blue crab. I think it's just a baby. See the blue underclaws?
Hey, dolphin. I know you guys are loving us.
All these little trout. Big old jellyfish. Even the dolphin don't like them though.
Nah, those dolphins, they ain't gonna mess with that jellyfish.
Sea turtle candy.
They're after these fish.
This is what the sea turtles like though. Jellyfish.
And when you're trawling, there is a lot of bycatch to get in the net, guys. They are trying to come up with different ways all the time to keep that from happening, the bycatch eliminated, but it does happen. But without trawling, we wouldn't have near as much food for people in this world. Trawling is unmatched by any other type of fishing there is, as far as the quantity of fish and shrimp that people actually catch in trawl nets.
Yeah, and they trawl for a lot more than just shrimp. They trawl for many different species in the ocean.
What a show, what a show, what a show. It is so amazing to see these dolphins up so close. Man, that dolphin there had a mark across his back like it had got hit by something. A little scar. You can see we probably have, I don't know, 8 or 10 dolphins around us right now. And me and Stephanie have been doing some traveling, and we've come to understand that we have more dolphin here than anywhere that we have been. And we've been a good many places this year, thankfully.
flounder.
I'm gonna go ahead and start jerking this net up.
Alright.
This is always the difficult part of shrimping with a small boat. It's getting your gear back in. Shrimping ain't easy, but it sure is fun. And the beauty you get to see makes it all worth it. Wow, this net is like covered in stuff, guys. So I'm just going to trace this net right over to one of our doors. Try to get one. Steph, can you grab that right there? Pull some of that in. I'm just going over to one door, try to get it in the boat first, and then pull towards those sides. See, we got some holes in the net too. That's a big hole here. Wow. This hole here is from here to here, guys. We may have snagged something. I don't remember that hole being there.
Yeah, there's a couple little holes right here too, so.
I really don't worry about the small ones, but when it's a foot across like that, what it does, it creates water flow through that hole. That mesh actually restricts water, and anywhere that water can find a bigger spot, it just funnels right out. Everybody in our previous videos have asked, well, how do you get the net back in? We want to see you pull the net back in. I think they just want to see us work hard. Well, you know, work harder, work faster, but that's okay. We love it. We enjoy taking you guys on the videos.
And there's so much debris, I'm just trying to take a lot of it out as we pull it in the boat. All the debris in the boat. Pull back out too. All these other little jellyfish that are tangled up in the net.
You see how that thing come up in the boat when Stephanie grabbed it? She's tough, man. You're tough, ain't you, Steph?
Tougher than some and not as tough as the rest.
That's right. Good answer. And all we have to do now is pull our pull ropes back in, get our mushroom anchor back up off the bottom. Let me hold that blue one out there, Steph, if you can reach it.
Blue basket?
The blue rope.
I can't reach it yet. I'm just gonna get the hook. There's a...
There we go. She got it.
Yeah, I forgot it was connected to these.
Yeah, it's still connected to the net.
Yeah, I had the buoys right there at my hand where it was connected.
She's just busy.
Yeah, I was looking at the part that was out there.
Whew, she sprayed y'all just then.
Ooh, I can feel those jellyfish all over my arms, even through this long sleeve shirt.
They're stinging you.
It's not stinging too bad, but I can feel them tingling. It's tingling, baby, it's tingling.
So this ain't for everybody, guys. Shrimp trawling requires a lot of work. And always remember, if you do decide to buy shrimp, buy it from somebody local. Make sure you're checking those packages to make sure you're not buying imported shrimp. The shrimpers, they already catch the devil trying to compete, and they need your support. We just mostly do it recreational kind of deal, but we have to have the commercial license. Then, so it took me about an hour to get all this stuff in the boat. It'll take me that long to get cleaned up. Plus the hours we spent out here trawling. And you see, guys, you got an idea of the work we put into it.
Then of course you get home and you clean your catch, you bag your catch, you freeze your catch. Then you got to clean them again when you're ready to cook them. So a lot of work. But they are yummy. They are worth the work. Most things worth it in life. I mean, most things that are, what, great in life, I guess you would say, they take effort. You got to put the effort in.
So again, thank you guys so much for coming along with us on this video. We hope to see you in the next video. Until then, we'll see you.